Ever wondered what happens when it's bedtime and you want a story, but your Nana isn't around anymore? Well, guess what? You can ask AI to spin you a tale. Can AI Granny replace your real granny? Buckle up, because I might just have the answer for you. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the hills, there lived a boy named Rohit. He was known for his kind and gentle nature, and his infectious smile could light up anyone's day. Rohit had always been a romantic at heart, and he believed in the power of love. One day, as he was walking through the village, he spotted a beautiful girl named Radhika. She had long, dark hair and big, brown eyes that seemed to sparkle in the sunlight. Rohit was instantly smitten, and he knew that he had to get to know her better. Over the next few weeks, Rohit would try to catch glimpses of Radhika whenever he could. He would make excuses to visit the places where she was likely to be, and he would linger around, hoping to catch a glimpse of her. Eventually, Rohit worked up the courage to introduce himself to Radhika, and they struck up a conversation. As they talked, Rohit found himself drawn to Radhika's intelligence and wit. She was unlike any girl he had ever met before, and he knew that he had to do whatever it took to win her heart. Rohit started to court Radhika, and he would send her little love notes and gifts, hoping to show her how much he cared. At first, Radhika was hesitant to open up to Rohit. She had been hurt in the past and was wary of getting too close to someone again. But Rohit's persistence and gentle nature eventually won her over, and she found herself falling in love with him. As their relationship blossomed, Rohit and Radhika became inseparable. They would spend hours talking about their hopes and dreams, and they would go on long walks through the hills, hand in hand. Rohit would write Radhika poems and songs, and she would laugh at his silly jokes. But as much as they loved each other, Rohit and Radhika knew that their families would never approve of their relationship. Rohit was from a lower caste than Radhika, and their families had a long-standing feud that went back generations. Despite this, Rohit and Radhika were determined to be together, and they made plans to elope. On the day of their elopement, Rohit and Radhika met in secret at a nearby temple. They exchanged vows and promised to love and cherish each other forever. But just as they were about to leave, they were caught by Radhika's family. Rohit tried to reason with them, but they refused to listen. They dragged Radhika away, and Rohit was left alone, heartbroken and defeated. He knew that he could never be happy without Radhika by his side, and he vowed to do whatever it took to be with her again. Rohit decided to leave the village and seek his fortune in the city. He worked hard and saved every penny, hoping to one day be reunited with Radhika. And after several years of hard work, Rohit was finally able to return to the village and win Radhika back. Their families had long since passed away, and Rohit and Radhika were free to be together at last. They were married in a beautiful ceremony, surrounded by their friends and loved ones, and they lived happily ever after. Years later, as they sat together on their front porch watching the sunset, Rohit looked at Radhika and smiled. "You know," he said, "I've loved you since the moment I laid eyes on you, and I'll love you until the end of time." Radhika smiled back at him, and they embraced, grateful for the love that had brought them together and had kept them together through all the trials and tribulations they had faced over the years. As they sat there, basking in the warmth of each other's love, they knew that they had found something truly special. For Rohit and Radhika, love wasn't just a feeling, it was a commitment. It was a promise to be there for each other through thick and thin, to support each other in good times and bad, and to always cherish the bond they shared. And as they looked out at the world around them, with all its beauty and wonder, they knew that they had found something even more precious than gold or jewels. They had found true love, and that was all that mattered. Hope you loved our story. If you want a bone-chilling version complete with AI-generated images and behind-the-scenes techie stuff, hop on our email list. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you in the next video.